What if silence isn't submission, but strategy? Have you ever noticed someone who goes through hard situations without ever venting about them? Not because nothing bothers them, but because something in how they think is different. Psychology says this isn't about suppressing emotion. It's about where they choose to put their energy. 1. They've learned complaining rarely changes the outcome. Venting can feel satisfying in the moment, but psychologically, repeated complaining often reinforces the very feeling of powerlessness it's trying to release. People who stop complaining have often noticed that talking about a problem repeatedly doesn't solve it. Action does.
2. They separate what they can control from what they can't. A lot of complaining centers on things completely outside our control: weather, traffic, other people's choices. Psychology shows that focusing energy on uncontrollable factors increases frustration over time. People who rarely complain have usually trained themselves to redirect attention toward what's actually within their power. 3. They protect their reputation as someone who's steady. Every time someone complains, it shapes how others perceive them. Psychologically, people naturally categorize others as either draining or energizing to be around. Those who avoid complaining often do so because they've noticed how much it affects the way people respond to them. 4. They process frustration internally before speaking. Instead of reacting the moment something goes wrong, they take a beat. Research shows that a short pause between feeling frustration and expressing it changes the entire tone of what comes out. What looks like calm on the outside is often just delayed processing on the inside. 5. They've redefined what venting is for. Rather than complaining to whoever's nearby, they choose specific people, specific moments, or private reflection instead. Psychology suggests this isn't avoidance of emotion. It's intentional emotional regulation. The feeling still gets expressed, it just gets expressed on their terms.
Not complaining doesn't automatically mean someone is emotionally strong, and venting occasionally doesn't mean someone is weak. But psychology shows that how a person handles frustration often reveals how much control they feel over their own life. If you enjoy learning the hidden psychology behind human behavior, subscribe to the channel, because the way someone responds to difficulty often says more about them than the difficulty itself.